We just got different viewpoints, you and me. And that doesn't mean we can't talk. We don't have to be enemies.
Hello, Lynn or Burger? Lynn, Saltwater, what's up? How you doing today, Saltwater? You ready for some action today? We're gonna go to the polls in a minute. I need to go over here though and check it out. I don't know how many people are over there. I pulled out of my neighborhood and I saw it across the street, and I need to go over there and look and make sure that that polling location's actually open. I hope it is. It was an early voting location, but you would think it would be open today. We'll see. You doing good, Saltwater? Good, man. Good. We had some fun last night, didn't we? And if if this polling location over here isn't open, I may try to find another one. But if that doesn't happen or whatever, we'll get into something. We'll get into something today. It's very hot today in Tennessee, so you know, my dreams of going out and spending all day at the voting location probably not going to happen today. Saltwater taffy, yeah, man. Lan, you eating some saltwater taffy? What's your favorite flavor of saltwater taffy, Lan? A long time since I've had any. Oh, you go. There she is. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the world's best channel. Be sure to smash the like button and get this king to the top where he deserves to be. Oh my gosh, Casey. Greg Battles. I love having a cheerleader. I'll always be your cheerleader too. Always. Wonderful human. Yeah, man. Thursday, it's a big day today, Tennessee. It's primary voting. At the end of the day, it's not really too exciting just because of the fact that, the entire state's pretty much gerrymandered. So there's probably not going to be any big upsets today or tonight. We'll see. What's your favorite Semitic holiday? Always and forever. We'll see the light. I don't even know. I made those. Battles. We got to hook up and go to a Spirit Halloween. You need to come be in one of my videos. I think you'd be fun to take into a Spirit Halloween. Me and you battles in a Spirit Halloween, we'd be up to no good. You know that, right? What's up, Boston Mike? Boston. You know, Boston, my wife just got back from your lovely city. Did you know that? She just got back last night from Boston. She was over there for 3 days for training for her work. And she I don't know what he's talking about, Lynn. But oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, man. She got to see the Boston Harbor. She didn't get to see a lot. I wish I'd been there with her, because if I'd been there with her, hey man, she explored on her own. And I love that. She went downtown. She ate dinner on her own. Went into a restaurant and ate dinner by herself. I got to give her props for that. That's difficult for a lot of people. You met her. Where'd you meet her, man? You getting ready to say something nasty? Or something funny? Oh, big news, everybody. Oh, you talked to her. You listened to her, yeah. Yeah, she's nice sometimes. She's good people. She's good people. She's been wondering why my female number's been growing. She had. She's actually very excited about that. That we're getting more females in here. Yeah, sure thing, Monk Life. I'm homeless. I'm homeless, absolutely. Welcome to you too, Monk Life. Are you a monk? Yeah, guys. Sorry about last night and the the dong incident. Okay, how much are they? Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Too. Flu shots are available. Flu shots are now available for all you non-conspiracy theorists. What in the fuck is going on with you people, man, who are opposed to anything? What in the hell am I supposed to do here? They have me blocked in with 2 trucks. Let me turn the camera around and show you my situation here. Look at this shit. Look at this. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, what am I supposed to do? I pull around the corner. I got a truck over on this side of me. I can't get through. He just don't give a shit. He's on his phone. Dude sitting over there on his phone don't give a damn. Look. Yeah, that's par for the course in this country. Nobody gives a shit about what anybody else does. Par for the course. All right, I'm gonna turn the camera back around. Give me one reason to stay here. Yeah, man, we'll get into something. I'm gonna go over here and see if if the polling location is over here. Yeah, Casey, me and you, we need to hit up a Spirit. I wonder if there's a Spirit open. Maybe we can do that today. Maybe I'll go and look it up and see if there's a Spirit. Um, yeah, the voting tonight in Tennessee, it's just kind of one of those things that the only reason I was really interested at all was because we had a great candidate in Justin Pearson, young African American candidate, and most likely, I'm a realist. He would have absolutely won. He would have been our representative, the one lone black representative that we have in the state of Tennessee. Justin was it. Okay, so the early polling location is not open for voting today, so we'll drive and try to find another location. That's what we'll do. And I'll try to read your comments, guys. But you know how it be in the daytime. I got to stop at a light for it to read your comments. What do we got? Oh, shit. Sorry, I'll read it in just a minute. Whoever put that long one there. Whoever's got that long one. Whoever's got the long one, wait on me. I'll read it. Maybe. Unless we get 18,000 trolls that push it all the way up. I want to welcome everybody. I really want to welcome you, all my people and my trolls. Thank you for stopping in and driving the channel today. I want us to have a positive day. So we'll go this way and we'll try to figure out if we can find a polling location. I'll pull over so I can read your chat here shortly. Now it's going to make a little sign. Nothing big. Nothing big. I mean, it's not, again, here in Tennessee, if we had a competitive race, I'd be out there shouting Justin's name, but Justin unfortunately got screwed, and I just hope the young man doesn't let it stop him from running again in the future. He's got some grand ideas, the grand idea that everybody that's going to win the election. We talk about it every day in here, and you're seeing candidates open up about it and talk about it. We want all that PAC money out of our politics. We don't want any billionaires or any corporations to be able to put PAC money and buy politicians. Them days is over here in the U.S. We've done that for way too long, and look what it's gotten us. Time to do something else. So, and our whole goal, man, I think, guys, is just give the other candidates a chance. That's all I ask you guys. If you've never heard Ahmed and just the name scares you, that's not really that cool. And by the way, speaking of that, let's talk about the Democratic Party, okay? They're being a little racist right now. They're being a lot racist right now. They don't have any real good reason why they're not pumping up Ahmed. And why is that? Why is that really? It has nothing to do with him being a scary person. It has something to do with him being a Muslim American. That's what it has everything to do with. And a brown guy. He's from Egypt. Well, he's not. His parents were from Egypt. But all I want to tell you guys is, look, man. If you give that guy 5 minutes of your time and look up a speech with him, you're gonna realize, you know what? Yeah, it's bullshit what they've been pushing on us. Lie after lie after lie, painting out these people, these candidates to be something scary. Shame on you, Democrats. You can be fucking racist too, and that's what you're being. You're being very racist and to try to dismiss Ahmed, who won up there in Michigan with no money against $70 million. And you're just trying to gloss over it like it wasn't a historic night and a historic victory. Because old Trump man wants to spread fear, 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 fear. And I'm tired of the fear game. tired. I'm damn tired. But we'll be okay. Let's not talk about that. Let's drive. Let's get our mind off these things. Let's have a good day. Let's go do something interesting. Let's all go do something interesting and hang out. Even look, man, conservatives in my stream. I still love you guys. Just it's going to be a rough couple of years for a lot of people because the way it looks, you're going to have candidates that people call commies. It's really funny to me because if you ask anybody who calls somebody a commie what a commie is, they don't know. They have no idea what it is. They just like to say it because it's a big, bad, scary word, you know. Ooh, commie. But like I'm telling everybody, man, it's not going to work this time. The scary words and the fear and all that not working this time. Americans have spoken up and they're ready to go, ready to change some things. Democrat Party, you're the ball's in your court. I will absolutely leave your party in a second if you don't make the right choice this time. We don't want a moderate candidate who's going to sit in there and do nothing but tell you they're doing something. Both sides are guilty of that. I ain't in here to beat you up, Democrats, but you better we gotta this whole and we gotta educate, we gotta get out there and we have to talk to people. There's something going on in this country where black people aren't trusting Ahmed up there in Michigan. It's weird. It's a very weird thing. They all just towed the line and got in behind this Haley Stevens candidate who was terrible, absolutely terrible. Took $70 million in PAC money and still lost. And you clowns want to try to take away from his victory and say, "Well, he barely won." Man, you ain't pulling that shit with me. You all thought he didn't have a chance starting Tuesday night, and I watched it live as you CNN anchors started to realize, wow, the guy we didn't want to win is probably going to win. And you look stunned and you look shocked, and then you started tearing him down his accomplishment. Oh well, he didn't win by a lot. Well, he didn't spend 70 million fucking dollars. Yeah, you ain't taking nothing away from that man. You go fucking watch him and you come back and you tell me his ideas aren't good. I implore you, please, for 1 second, don't prejudge people. Go and watch that man. He ain't talking to red or blue. He's talking to every single American out there. And that's exciting stuff. Exciting times. And I get it, guys. I get it. Change can be scary. Change can be scary. You're used to the status quo, but what's the status quo? What are you used to that you're going to miss? What is anybody possibly going to take away from you that you have right now? This word socialism, I really, it's really ridiculous that you fuckers don't educate yourself on what it really is. We're absolutely a socialist country. 100% we're a socialist country. We always have been. We got a safety net. We got Social Security. We got, we take care of our own here. And you guys act like that's something to be ashamed of. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to be damn proud of. We used to take care of our own until somebody came in and cut all our safety nets and did all that. And we just turned our heads while this richest man in the universe came in and told us all that, you know what? You poor people, you're gaming the system. You're gaming the system. Even though the corruption we find in our welfare system is a drop in the bucket compared to billionaires and the money they don't pay us. Tired of these these freeloading billionaires, man. Sick of it. It's disgusting. You want an extra yacht, so you don't want to pay an extra 1% of taxes. You've had your fun. Now it's our turn to get our money back. Another thing they're doing that's really ticking me off. They keep tying Abdul to Hassan Piker. And Hassan Piker is a very, very smart guy who said a very, very dumb thing at one point in his life. What did he say one time many years ago? He said America deserved 911. And I know that angers a lot of you, but guess what? This is the United States of America, and he can damn well say that. He can damn well say that. He's many times apologized for it and tried to make people understand what exactly he was saying. What he was talking about was us just being world police. If we're all in other people's countries doing shit, we're going to have people that don't like us. If we get all our boys and girls back on home, then we wouldn't, and weren't policing the world, then we wouldn't have enemies all over the world, would we? All right, I think there's a polling location right up here. I think. I'm going to try to find it for you. Yeah, man, it drives me crazy because I think that the hate I get just for saying, hey, we can do better as Americans. Why would that get hate? And earlier I got really ticked off because I keep hearing shit about Sharia law. I'm not gonna even acknowledge that bullshit until you can show me fact. Show me anybody in this country who's tried to say we need Sharia law in our little area. No, because nobody's ever done that. It's a boogeyman. Okay. Here's a polling. I think this is polling right here. Okay, I'll get turned around and we'll come on down here. Okay, let me read the chat. How we doing, guys? One day Trump will be gone, and I can be proud to be an American again. Proud to be an American. In death, we are all equal and bound to the judgment. Thank you, Jack Sparrow. All you guys are fantastic. If you go over and you listen to him and you come back and you say, hey, Liver, I gave him a chance and it just wasn't for me, then that's fair. But I want to know that you really did that, because it's so rare that we actually, you consider that side an enemy. So how would you even possibly? Here's the thing that they're not telling you about the fringe candidates everywhere. What they're not telling you about Abdul is, they say he can't be competitive in a national race. Then why, if that's the case, did he outperform every other Democrat in the red counties from the last 20 years? He's outperformed all of them in the red Trump counties. That happened. He swayed a lot of red voters over. It's happening. But they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. They want to talk about, well, can he win? Well, yeah, he can win. The only reason he didn't win running away is because the older black vote just got in line and did what the Democratic Party told them to do. They lied about Obama endorsing that bitch. I didn't like her at all. Sorry. I don't like her. She's a phony. And they were lying about Obama endorsing her. She ran from everybody, wouldn't answer any questions about taking $70 million in AIPAC money. She got beat. How pathetic is that? He spent $70 million. Other guy doesn't spend any. Well, I think he spent like $1 million or something. And you lose. You lose $70 million, man. When are you going to open up your eyes? All right, enough of that shit. Enough of that stuff. We got to. We got to. We got to move. We got to. Oh, guys, did you see where Bosch is moving? Y'all know who Bosch is? He's a political commentator on YouTube, a streamer. He's a big one too. He's moving out of America, not because of what's going on over here, but apparently he fell in love with an immigrant, and he's going to go back home with her and marry her. So good for you, Bosch. I'm happy for you. It ain't like it's streaming, it ain't like we're going to be able to tell a difference. He sits in his room every day and streams. Whether he's here or he's somewhere else, he's still the same guy. Still got the same opinions. Guys, I appreciate all you guys being in here. There's a lot. I'm not reading the chat. I'm going to assume that many of you people are trolls. But if you're not, and you're hanging on to anything that I have to say, then go ahead and hit that like and sub button. Get on in here. Get on in here. Join our crazy little crew. We do get crazy sometimes. Zoo updates. I'm going to try to get to the zoo sometime this weekend, but I can't guarantee it because I thought the temperature was going to be coming down, and it's not. It's actually going to be hotter this week. I thought there was a cold front coming through. And you guys know I want to be at the zoo. I want to be there every day, but I also got to watch my health. I keep dehydrating myself because I go and drink a giant coffee and then go walk around in the sun, and seems like I don't ever have enough bottles of water to take with me. 75 people. I love all you guys. Wouldn't it feel good, guys, just to I'm here to tell you there's a better way, man. We ain't gotta feed into we ain't gotta buy into the negativity. You have a choice. Turn off that news. Please turn off that news, and let's turn off that news, and let's make a little love instead of making a little hate. They want us to all fight each other, guys. Stop falling for it. All right, I'm going to read some of your chat. Let's see how many trolls and how many real people we have in here. I'd buy a jet if I had 70 million. What does it say? I'm opening my third eye and it's drooling. Barry, I don't know what that you're talking about there, but it sounds kind of gross, man. I love you though. I love you. Paul White sells access to angels for $1,000. No, that's not a real thing, is it? Is that a real thing? Wow. That's right. You don't want to get me fired up. Salt water. We're not salt water. We're gonna keep it narrow and focused today. I'm not zeroing in on anybody. I just want to make a simple sign, just to kind of let people know that I'm here, and we're gonna make it right now. Make it right in front of you. Let's see. Should we use a red marker or a blue marker? Use a red and a blue. How about that? Combine them. All right. Let's see if I can get my hands working okay. It's probably going to be really ugly. You guys know my background. You understand that I have a disability caused by pigs. I'm not going to get all fancy smancy on it. I'm just going to write it down. Let's see here. B B O. Oh, it's terrible. It looks terrible, man. My hands don't work the way they used to, thanks to those pigs who decided they wanted to cuff me up and give me a stroke. VOT E vote for vote for FOR vote for. It looks terrible. It looks terrible. It is what it is. I'm in a car. I can barely write my name anymore because of the clowns. Vote for. Now, the other day I did love, vote for love. And yeah, people didn't seem to respond too much for that one. So we're going to do a different word today. We're going to put vote for B. Vote for it looks terrible and I don't even care. Vote for all right, there you go. Vote for brains. And on the other side, I'm going to put uh oh, okay. Okay, I got it. L. Sorry, thank you for hanging in, guys. I'll be with you in a minute. LOV. In case y'all don't know it by now, I'm big on love. I love it. I love everything about love. I get a lot of people who tell me, "Well, you don't love certain people." I don't. I love people who really deserve love. If you're an evil person, love. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Thursday. I hope you got some positivity going on in your life. Oh man, this guys, it's humiliating when I show this sign. But while I'm making it, I'll let you know the reason that my sign looks this way is that I am a First Amendment auditor. Haven't been out in a while, and my story is I got detained illegally by a couple of free pigs who didn't know my rights, and I had a stroke. I stroked out. I got really nervous when they detained me and handcuffed me, and love wins. And that's the reason the sign looks like shit like this, because I used to be an artist and they took that ability away from me now. I'll never have the dexterity back in my hands that I had, thanks to three pigs that are still on patrol out here that never got reprimanded for their actions or anything. And they know who they are. You can look in my videos and you'll see. You did this to me. Thank you. All right, let's get out here. Get out here and make some noise. Mike, you didn't realize the Mexican cartel was trapping the immigrants to America. Southern border, making millions. Thank you, Danny. We do need more love. People are very focused and full of hate. Thank you, man. That's all I want to do today. Today, I don't want today to be about, you've seen me before. I don't think I'm antagonistic. A lot of people do. And that's okay. I get it if you want to say that about me. Naturally, an auditor, naturally they're gonna have to be antagonistic at some point because they're trying to protect their rights and your rights. All right, let's go have some fun. I did see another person out here holding a sign. I don't know what kind of sign they're holding. Don't really care. All right, let's go. Let's go practice some freedom, guys, on this beautiful, hot Thursday afternoon in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to turn the camera around for you, and we'll walk over here. Okay, guys. Thank you for joining me today for my little, I don't know if you call it a protest or anything. It's just to let people know that a lot of us out here aren't just towing the party line. I tell people, you see it on here, it says vote your conscience. I think that that's a very powerful phrase right there, because it really gets down to the nuts and bolts of it, doesn't it? If you get behind that lever and you ain't feeling quite right, maybe there's still hope for you. You can just change and pull that other lever. Nobody's forcing you to make these decisions. And sometimes in life, you got to vote against your own party. Sometimes, you got to stand up and say, "Hey, y'all are acting crazy." So, oh man, yeah, she's out here. Who's she voting for? Who's she got a sign for? Gray? I don't know who Gray is, but it's right here's Gray. Serena Gray. She's a judge. Oh no, copyright music, copywritten music. I'm gonna have to go over here. How you doing today? All right. I don't want to set my coffee down because it'll get hot. But all right, I got my vote for brains.
USA. Vote for brains. Vote for brains. USA. Vote for brains. She ain't paying me no mind. She got headphones on. Wonder if she knows it. I'm gonna hit the other side of the street over here. You keep that energy up. It's not that lady. That lady's not very friendly. She's not very friendly. I guess she thinks because I'm a white guy that I'm a Trump voter. Yeah, it goes both ways, guys. I get it. I get it over here. Sometimes you'll get black people who just think automatically that you oppose whatever it is they're talking about. All right. Gabby Salinas. All right, I got my Love Wins sign up. I can get one honk today. If I can get one honk, I'll be happy. Yeah, that lady wasn't very friendly. At first, I thought she was just couldn't hear me because she was on had her headphones on. But no, I looked over, her headphones were off. She's just ignoring me. Trying to give her a little motivation. Apparently, she don't think crackers can be for black people. Part of the struggle. All right. Get up off my back. Ain't nobody humping around. Ba-na-ba-na-ba. I think she was playing that. If she was playing that, that's so strange, guys. We have heard Bobby Brown so much over the last few days. Very strange that I've heard so much Bobby Brown the last few days. I hope Bobby's okay. I hope I'm an empath, so I see these things. I hope nothing's going on with Bobby. We don't need to lose Bobby. We already lost Whitney. Stay off them drugs, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. All right, we're going to walk over here. And since number one, I wasn't much hungry about Thursday. And number two, they was free. I must have had me about 15 Dr. Peppers. Congratulations. How's it feel being All-American? I gotta pay. I gotta pay. Jenny had got her wish. She was a folk singer. I don't know, man. It just happened. It just happened. I went into my Forrest Gump. I don't know what caused it, but it happened. Jenny had got her wish. She was a folk singer. I might not be a smart man, but I know what voting is. I miss you, Jenny. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan. Ice cream. I'm gonna try to provide y'all with entertainment. If it seems boring, I'm always gonna try to spice it up. No political signs in this area. Interesting. I wonder if that means there's a sign right over there across the street. Now, I'm going to go show it to you. It says, no, please, no political signs in this area. Well, my question is, I think that means that implies you can't put signs in the ground. But I think if you carry one, I think you could really push them on that. I really don't think that they can do much if you're carrying a sign. I know I can't go into vote with a sign. I actually can't go into vote with any kind of gear on. Did y'all know that? Yeah, I can't. I can't be wearing a red hat. I can't be wearing, you know, a Serena Gray shirt or a John Dolan shirt or a Perkins for U.S. Congress or this guy right here running Dental Cares. I hadn't heard of him. He wants you to call him. I wonder if he's a good candidate. Dental Cares. Jahari Dowdy. Well, she looks like a nice, fine young lady. Yeah, let's look at the pictures. Judge Taylor Bachelor. Nice. And here's John Dolan. He looks very excited, doesn't he? Oh, John Dolan here. Look at him, man. He's very excited to be part of the race. He's very excited to be representing somebody. Look. Can't you tell? Now, Judge Ingram right here, she looks pretty excited. That's the kind of face I would have if I was putting my picture on a campaign poster like this. You know, very smiling person. I love it. This one's okay. This one, that's the devil. That's the devil. Old Joseph Lee here. He looks pretty dapper. All right. You ever been on a shrimp boat? No, but I've been on a big boat. All right, let me read these comments, at least a couple of them. See how much y'all are trolling me and flaming me today. He's very shiny. It added billions to the economy and around the 28 billion Social Security. Do you think deporting them? Woo, y'all are having some lively debates today. I love it. If you came here illegal, you're a criminal. Yes, you are. I don't deny that, smoking a bandit, but you are also it's a misdemeanor. It's a misdemeanor. Let's get that in everybody's head, okay? I know that's hard for y'all to understand, but it is a misdemeanor to be caught in this country illegally. And I think, I don't know, and they're all afforded due process. Everybody's always afforded due process. I don't care if you're illegal or not. You have due process in our country of the United States of America. Some people don't want you to have due process. They just want to ship you off. Even if they don't have all the valid information, that they'll ship you off, and they'll just decide. They decide whether or not you belong on the streets or whether or not you belong in a camp, in an intern camp. And it's pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting shit in the United States of America. I'm sure there's a lot of our soldiers out there that are very pissed off that at what's happening with these ICE Gestapo guys. Get up off my back. Ain't nobody fucking around. Oh, I mean, humping around. You got to carry I and come on I ain't gonna win anyway, so I'm not gonna announce it right or pronounce it right. Democrat Gordon Bryan for Congress, Medicare for all. Nice. Then we got Gabby Salinas down here. Isn't Gabby's a pretty big name, isn't she? I don't know, man. I'll keep up with Tennessee politics. Why would I keep up with that? They got it locked down. Tennessee's locked down red. Locked down red. Heidi Kuhn. We could do an audit real quick. I'm not going to audit an animal hospital. Sweet Musings Bakery and Cafe. This street right here, I've audited quite a few places. Germantown Parkway. Hadn't really had too many incidents. I did have one off-duty pig up here when I was at the Goodwill filming up here. He decided he wanted to pull over and give me grief, and I told him to go fuck himself, and I flipped him off. And you can find that video. That's an old one. But yeah, this clown decided on his day off that he wanted to come harass Liver Cheese because I was out on a sidewalk with a camera. Crazy shit, crazy times. Oh, guys, I will tell you this. Last night, when we finally got in, man, it was so late when we got in from the airport last night. We put on the original Vacation, and I got to tell you, man, what a classic. Every summer, there's going to be one station that's going to be playing Vacation over and over and over. And I think we need to continue doing that because that movie is a treasure. So good. We were really talking about it and breaking it down. You know, I don't even know how many times I've seen Vacation. I've probably seen it 50 times. Conservative effort. But when we broke it down and we thought about it critically last night, we were doing the critical thinking on the movies, and I think we both came to an agreement that the reason that Vacation is such a classic and so damn good is there's not one scene in that movie that's not funny, and that's difficult to achieve. Not one scene that's not funny. Just when you think it can't get any funnier, it gets funnier. And then you roll up at the end with the John Candy and the BB gun shot in the ass. I mean, man, it's just Aunt Edna. She's got 11 cents, Dad. I mean, just all around classic. And I'm gonna give somebody props here, okay? Michael Anthony Hall, he was great in it. Everybody was really good in it, but Audrey in Vacation, my wife was like, she's my favorite Audrey. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And it's not even close. Whatever happened to Audrey? You know, Audrey is, why didn't she hit it big? She disappeared. We had Michael Anthony Hall, and he got real big. And, everybody else was big in the movie. A lot of big names in that movie. But Audrey, anybody else feel that way, that the first Audrey of Vacation was the best Audrey? Yeah, she was something else, man. Good little actress. A lot of times you don't look at comedy movies and judge them by their acting chops. But yeah, way to go, Audrey. The Audrey everybody forgot from the original. See, we can change topics right now. That's what we can do. We're leaving here. I'm not feeling it. Nobody's really doing anything. Nobody's, I don't have any people I can really talk to. So, I put my sign up, held my sign up, let everybody know what I feel. I'm going to turn the camera around. And here we are. It doesn't have to be a big deal, guys. We don't have to go out and, in order to be heard and seen, we don't have to make total asses of ourselves. So I'm always, election days, for me, I'm always excited and happy about election days because we still have them. For now, we still have them.
And that's good stuff. I'll read your comments here. I got people in front of me here that I'm fixing to run over. I'm here, sir. Talk to me too. Talk to me, Jack Bear. I'm talking to you, Jack Bear. What up, G? What you got to push? What you got to push? Oh, these are my people right here. Yeah. These are all good old people down here. What happened?
Dr. Talisa Franklin, House District 96.
Gimme. What's she about?
She's about our community and safety in the schools, and she's being endorsed by all. It's time for a change, whether or not we can realize.
It's time for a change.
Yes, but everybody on there realize it as well.
It is time for a change.
It's time for a change. Hey,
Rep-
if things don't go your way tonight or whatever, just keep fucking going. Oh, I'm so sorry. And that's the way I'm angry.
Yeah.
You know?
I am representing. This is a Democrat. Dewey Gordon Bryan.
Good looking man. Who wears it better?
With all three of us, we are melted pot. But anyway,
I love that.
He's a veteran, and retired FedEx pilot.
Okay.
He is running against Heidi Coon. Heidi just ran for county mayor.
Okay.
He funded $150,000 of his own money, and Heidi had 15, and his Leonard Perkins guy on it's four of them in there. He had 2,000. Get that man in there.
Thank you. Hey, you keep having you have a lovely, positive filled day, okay? I love you, okay? That's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. They came over and they wanted to talk all about it. Let me see what we got here. What you got? You want to say anything about her? I got a little live stream going. You want to say anything? Yeah. Oh, I got 50 people, but
Yeah, 50. That's good. Let me get in here.
Yes.
Hi, we are so glad today is election day. Please get out and vote for Mikhail Lowry for Shelby County Mayor. Number 2, push that button. Get him in. This is it. Come on, guys, get out and vote.
Yeah. Now, hey, one more thing. Tell my viewers how much we love our city.
We love
Memphis.
Love Memphis.
It's
it, y'all.
Yes.
Look, bring your family, bring your friends, come visit, walk on Beale Street, go see Elvis's house. We are culture, we are love, we are grinding, right? Yes, Memphis rock.
You guys, hey, keep spreading that. Keep spreading it. I love it. You got me fired up, ready to go. All right, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's fun. They were very excited. There's good people down here, guys. It's good people down here. Don't fall for all the nonsense, man. If you go out looking for trouble, or if you just put yourself in a wrong spot, you're gonna find trouble. I don't care if you're in Memphis, Tennessee, or Nutbush, Tennessee. If you put yourself in a not a good position, that's the first step. You know, all you people who are scared at the giant cities. First off, don't be scared. Ain't nobody. I mean, there's some people out there that are struggling to survive that might be out robbing people, but you know, we can fix that too. How do we fix that? We go after the billionaires up top. It makes the middle class rise. It's going to help everybody. If you got a red hat on in here right now and you're like, I don't know why I'm still listening to this clown, there's a reason you're still listening to me, because I'm talking a little bit of sense to you. I think you guys, we need to, when they say this is about red or blue, this is about the future of our country, you look at them and say, no, it's about us versus billionaires. And we're close. We're close to making it happen. I've waited my entire life for Americans to finally stand up and push back to the corporations and billionaires up top. So many things can change just from that one thing right there. Don't be the guy who makes $30K a year protecting Elon Musk or protecting billionaires because you make $30K a year and you think you're going to be a billionaire. You're not going to be a billionaire, man. The American dream is somewhat bullshit. It hadn't always been that way. In the 50s, the American dream, that's a real thing, man. But yeah,
Ever since the 80s, that American dream, it shrunk and shrunk and shrunk. Everybody used to want a big house with a white picket fence. Now people just want a fucking place they can lay their heads and actually afford their rent. And maybe be able to get a packet of ramen on the side and maybe a 99-cent cheeseburger from Sonic. Come on, guys. We deserve better than that. Wake up. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of your work. Expect more for yourself. Demand more from these giant corporations who refuse to pay taxes and these billionaires who pay less percentage-wise yearly than a teacher. Time to stop it. Time to stop it. We're looking in the wrong places, guys. Come with me. Look, if I have to jump off, I've never really considered myself a strong Democrat anyway. I consider myself more of an independent, open thinker. But me and my wife are both on board with, if the Democrats try to do what we think they're going to try to do, run a centrist candidate who's going to lose, then we will never call ourselves Democrats again. And we will make sure the Democrat Party is destroyed. All the Bernieites and all those people who have a little bit of common sense will go right on over there and they'll vote, and whoever our candidate is on the independent side will win anyway. And then you're really fucked. Look, man, I got Democrats. You're still my people, but man, you're kind of blind right now. You're kind of blind. Let's think about it, man. We didn't want Hillary Clinton. They forced Hillary Clinton on us, and she was a bad candidate. Nothing against Hillary Clinton. I can tell you exactly why she was a bad candidate. It didn't have anything to do with her and her policies. It had to do with 30 years of beating her up in the media. The media has been demonizing Hillary Clinton for 30 years. People you just say her name and it pisses people off. And they don't know why. Half the time they don't even know why. Look, man, Hillary Clinton had good ideas, but Hillary Clinton was also part of the system. All right. And then let's fast forward to 2020 and Biden. And Biden pulled it out. But then they tried to push Kamala on us, because they said that Biden's too old and, has the mental capacity of a 2-year-old or whatever, just like Reagan did. And we didn't want Kamala either. Kamala, for a while there, I liked Kamala. For a split minute, I liked Kamala. But Kamala was a bad candidate because Kamala came across as being phony. And that's one thing Americans are starting to sniff out, man. They're starting to sniff out a phony. And that's a great ability to have, USA. Thank you guys for finally sniffing out that nonsense. Trying to find a place to park. Y'all want to go to the mall? Y'all want to go? I don't. We've done the mall before. We've done the mall. Y'all give me some ideas. Somebody throw up an idea. I'll pull over and I'll read some of the ideas. We can go do something. Y'all have any thoughts or plans or anything or ideas? Plans, thoughts or ideas? Share them with me. You never know. I might go do it. And don't say anything about the zoo. It's too hot right now. I hope Donkey Face is staying cool. I really do. I need to check that next time. I need to check that and make sure they got a fan in there for Donkey Face. Maybe talk to the right person if they don't have fans for my two girls over there, Donkey Face and Donkey Face Jr. They need fans. I don't care that they're jackasses, literally. I love them. Too hot for them out there. I worry about them. I don't worry about Ace, the dragon. He's used to that type of environment. Penguins are cool. They got water. Grizzlies have water. Who else is up there at the zoo that I should be concerned about on a really hot day? All right, let's read some comments. Show them the buffalo at Shelby Farms. We could do that. Do that. Who said that? Red Eye Jedi. What do y'all think of Red Eye Jedi's suggestion right there? Y'all want to go see some bison or buffalo? I know why he wants me to do that, Red Eye. You want to see me get flipped in the air like that old man did. Yeah, I know what's up with you. You're just trying to get some funny video. You want to see liver cheese go flying, doing flips and shit. I'm too old to be flying and doing flips and shit. That bison, that bison. I'm laughing about it, man. We can laugh now. The guy lived, right? He got hurt pretty bad. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? A couple weeks ago, the old guy getting run over by that damn buffalo. I shouldn't laugh, but he lived, so I'm gonna laugh. It was funny, man. What did he get, about 20 feet in the air? It was impressive. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that because that would put me out for a while. I don't know what they did to that buffalo. Why was that buffalo so pissed off? What, you think they were teasing the buffalo or something? Oh man. Yeah, that put a smile on my face. I'm sorry I'm smiling at your pain and suffering, Mr. Buffalo Flip. Mr. Buffalo Flipper. I don't know who he is. But your video brought me much joy. And I hate to get joy off of something that caused you pain. But do understand, I know you're okay now. So we can laugh about it now. Stop messing with buffaloes at national parks. Those are wild ass animals, guys. Something happens sometimes where people forget that they're looking at wild animals. It happens in Gatlinburg quite a bit. I see a lot of videos. Those bears up there, they're so damn used to people. They're just coming out now and breaking into cars and going through the trash and everybody trying to pose and get pictures with them. Man, at Gatlinburg, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But you're gonna see it within the next year or two, I think. Somebody's gonna get mauled by a black bear in Gatlinburg. I'm calling it now. Calling it now. Yeah, we'll go out to Shelby Farms. Shelby Farms is a hidden gem in Memphis. Beautiful, beautiful thing. If you've ever been to Memphis and you've stayed in this area, Red Eye Jedi, you would back me up on that. Shelby Farms it's top notch, man. We need to have more people to go experience that wonderful park. If you don't know what Shelby Farms is, it's the largest park in the United States within a city limit. It's the largest park within a city limit in the United States. And you're like, well, liver cheese, that can't be true. It can't be bigger than Central Park. Yes, it's bigger than Central Park. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, thank you for that suggestion there, Jedi. I appreciate it. Red Eye Jedi. Love your name, too. Is it Red Eye Jedi because, is that why you call yourself that? Or do you just stay up late, Red Eye Jedi? You don't have to incriminate yourself if you don't want to. I got all these coupons that you guys always see me eating fast food in here, and you're like, liver, you're going to kill yourself. Why are you eating fast food? I've just always been the type that I can't pass up a deal. If a deal's too good, I need to get it. I might not even be craving something from Sonic or whatever, but when they're throwing me buy one get one free coupons for their burgers every week, I'll be your Huckleberry. 30 of y'all in here. Man, you guys are fantastic. We're on the Drive for 5. That's the first time I've used it, and you're going to be hearing it for the next few weeks. The Drive for 5. I need 5K subs. We're on the Drive for 5. Help me out. Tell people about the channel. Tell them to come on in here. And that tell them about the goofy stuff we do sometimes. I got a puppet in our future. I haven't done a puppet show in quite a while. I need to get a puppet show. Cowboy Dan this morning, he was kind of whispering in my ear. He kind of wanted to go on, and I told him, I was like, Cowboy, just give it a little time. We'll get you on. All right, I gotta remember where it is I'm going. Okay. Let's see. We're at a light. Not many caves here in West Tennessee. That's a good point. I've never really thought about that. Got to go, guys. Have fun today. Save the Bears. We love you. We all love you. I speak for everybody in here. If they don't want to tell you, I'm going to tell you. NTK P30 license plate. They are terrorists. They came with a missile projectile interrogation room. The truth, Amber Alert investigation. Rosemary, what the hell is going on? I'm a little concerned. I don't know what any of that means. What does it mean, man? Come on, dude. Come on. Let's go. Gas is on the right. Brakes on the left. Guys, I live out here in a suburb of Memphis called Bartlett, and I really got a love-hate relationship with this area. And lately, it's been a lot more hate. I mean, I don't hate. It's just not a cool place to live. It's a safe place to live for the most part, but it's just not a cool place to live. It doesn't have a vibe to it, you know. It doesn't have a feel. You go into Midtown Memphis, you get a vibe and you get a feel. You can feel the history. Out here in Bartlett, you ain't got nothing. You know, a lot of old people driving in vehicles, pissing you off every day because they're going 20 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour zone. A lot of hate out here. A lot of people who try to be nice, and then behind closed doors, they're not nice people. They're not like that girl that we talked to at the polling place. That was pretty fun. I want to go back up there and take them something. They cheered me up, man. They put a smile on my face. They are so excited about their candidates. And we need people excited about your candidates. Were you excited to get out and vote for Hillary Clinton? Were you excited to get out and vote for Kamala? Nothing wrong with those people. They just weren't good candidates. Americans know a phony. And Kamala, I don't know, man. She might not even be a phony. She everything she may be saying is true, but you know, when you find a phrase or a turn of phrase and you use it over and over and over and over again, yeah, people tend to go, yeah, you're like a broken record. Change it up a little bit. You're too much like Donnie playing the old hits, Lock Her Up, Epstein Files, you know, the old classic hits that he said every single rally that he went to. I care about authenticity. You might not. I do. I want to know that's a real person that I'm voting for, who's not going to throw me under the bus for, you know, a $500,000 PAC deal or taking money from corporate interest or billionaires. Dark money that nobody knows about, you know. The hell have we done to our system, our wonderful system? What have we done to it? And now this clown wants to come after our elections, talking about SAVE Act. I'm going to tell you right now, man, I don't think these idiots understand just how big a deal that is if they actually think that that's going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It's against the Constitution, number one. And number two, Americans are very pissed off. And if you tell us, oh, by the way, you've got to go get an ID, fuck off. We ain't got to go get shit. The system's always worked. We have an ID. It's called a voter ID card. How is it that we've had perfect elections for 250 motherfucking years in this country, and now all of a sudden a con man comes along and convinces people, 30% of the country, that our elections aren't safe and there's shenanigans going on, but yet there's never shenanigans going on when he fucking wins? Make it make sense. You stupid motherfuckers. It's so stupid. We're in the dumbest timeline in American history. Oh man, I need to sing. If you get there before I do, don't give up on me. I'll meet you when your chores are through. I don't know how long I'll be, but I'm not gonna let you down. Darling, wait and see. And between now and then, until I see you again, I'll be loving you. Love me. What a sad song. What a sad, sad song. There's an artist. I did my fair share of karaoke back in the day, and I'm mid. I think I'm a mid singer. I think some things I'm okay at, other things I'm pretty bad at. But I remember attempting to do. There's one country artist that I've done a couple times, and I don't know if I did him okay because he's very tough, and that would be Keith Urban. Keith Urban he's got a hell of a voice. As a matter of fact, our wedding song is a Keith Urban song. Me and my wife. It's Making Memories of Us. Have you guys ever heard that by I'm gonna love you like nobody loves you. I wanna honor your mother and I wanna bury your paw. Wait, it doesn't say bury. I wanna honor your mother. I wanna marry your paw. No, it can't be it. That doesn't sound right. Somebody singing Keith Urban at karaoke, they either have just balls of steel or, I mean, he's difficult to sing. The reason he's difficult to sing is that his range it's way up there. Where Garth Brooks, he can get high. He can get. Do you want to get high? So high. So take your records, take your freedom. Take your memories, I don't need them. Take your cat and leave my sweater, 'cause we got nothing left to weather. In fact, I feel a whole lot better, and you'll think of me. Woke up early this morning around 4 a.m. I don't know the lyrics. I've always liked Keith. I think he's got a very, very sweet voice. Pretty, very pretty. And that's not an insult. That's So take your records, take your freedom. Take your memories, I don't need them. And he does say, take your cat. I know that's controversial. Some people thought he said, take your cap. Because it says, take your cap and leave your sweater or whatever. I don't know. But they figured it was a clothing item. No, it's cat. He said, take your cat. If he had said, take your dog, it wouldn't it wouldn't have hit. It wouldn't have hit the same way. It said take your dog. It would have been like, dude, just trying to get rid of your dog. Jesus, what was that noise? All right, let me read some of these comments. What do we got? On land, a moose will delete you easily, but when they're swimming in the water, you can jump on their back and they can't do anything. Oh my God, he's talking about moose attacks. No, no, no. That's a big creature. It's terrifying, man. This guy actually looks like an Americana, like Americana personified. Man, that's a hell of a comment there, bro. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. Where are you from? Who are you? Geld, how are you doing today? Thank you for that wonderful comment. Y'all are so sweet sometimes. Sometimes a lot of you, my guys are never not sweet. Even when we have a dust up, we have them quite often. And it's so interesting because as you guys get to know me more and more, the dust ups become a little more difficult. Does that make sense? Because you start to look at me as just being a friend for you, and you don't want to get into arguments with your friends, even if they have different points of views, or you want to, but you don't want to leave on bad terms. Does that make sense? You know, we can shake hands and agree to disagree and carry on and live like adults. Ooh, guys, I'm right here by the Shelby County building. Oh man, don't tempt me. Oh, they deserve a visit. They really do, but I don't know that I'm up to it today. Guys, I'm right next to the Shelby County buildings where I have been. Y'all have seen my videos when I go in here. Every time I go in this place, some fucker assaults me or we have lays hands on me. You just got a snake pit over here of ignorance. Just ignorant ass cops. All in this place right here. I really should go back in. I really should. Not feeling it today. I feel like I need somebody to go up there with me because I feel like next time they're. If you saw the last time I went up there, that one security guard pulled my damn phone out of my hand and shoved me out the door. That clown right there. I would. The only reason I'd want to go back is I want to see if that fucker got fired. He should have been fired. You laying your hands on citizens like that for no reason, man. You're lucky your ass ain't in a fucking hospital bed, son. Stupid ass. Why do these pigs think they have a right to lay their hands on somebody? They don't, man. There ain't nothing special about these guys. Nothing special about them at all. Oh, Mr. Officer. Oh, no, they're not special. Half of them are college dropouts. Half of them beat their fucking wives. Half of them are raging racist. And when I say half of them, look, man, don't come at me about that shit, okay? I'm just guessing. There's no way we'll ever know how many because they don't hold themselves accountable. They investigate themselves, and we just allow it to happen. Yeah, okay. Whatever. There's a food truck right over there. Yeah, I need to go back in that Shelby County building. They think they got away with it. All these clowns that have touched me and put hands on me and stuff and think they got away with it, not so fast. I don't give up that easy. I'm going to have my comeuppance one day. And I'm not going to have to do a damn thing about it. The army of Americans is going to do something about it. If y'all don't fix your shit. Fix the police. And you're gonna hear a lot of clowns out there telling you that they don't want police. They've said we don't want police. No, they didn't fucking say they didn't want police, you dumbass. They said that in a perfect world we wouldn't have to have police. No, you want to twist their words around and try to scare everybody, thinking that these fringe candidates are going to come in and try to disband the fucking police. It's not happening, dummies. You dumb fucking dummy. You dumb dummy. It's not happening. Stop buying into the fear, for God's sake. Show me you have an ounce of intelligence for once in your lives, please. I'm not talking to my subs. You know who I'm talking to. It's like guns, man. It's like guns. If anybody says anything at all about common sense gun control, they rip their fucking hair out and act like toddlers. So you know we can't do it because they're gonna fucking lose their shit. But with this one, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I don't care that you're a bootlicker. I don't care that you got 3 cops in your family and you think they're all wonderful fucking people, even though they're taking money under the table and fucking calling Mexicans trophies and I've got the proof on that, brother. I got somebody in my family who was a motherfucking Nazi who got kicked out, who got fired out of Arkansas. Yeah, look his name up. Look his name up. What is that little fuck's name? What is his name? Austin Kennedy. Look that name up. Look that name up right now. He's he took my niece away from me. He brainwashed my niece and took her over there and made her, a trad wife, and started filling her mind up with hate, talking about black people and this is a cop sending her text and pictures about how, black people are worse than the shit in his toilet. I'm talking really nasty stuff. Nasty. Austin Kennedy, you little fucking punk. He's out of our family now because they got a divorce. I don't know where he's at or what he's doing, but I'm telling you, don't bring your ass back to Memphis, son. You keep your ass wherever you're at. You go find you another little hick ass fucking police department where they won't do a background check for you, and they'll protect your racist ass. And you can go in there and you can continue to beat up black and brown people, okay? You punk little bitch. Austin Kennedy. Guy, I'm not lumping all cops into it. But and you're talking about you say your husband was a fireman? Hey man, firemen. I don't think I've met a bad fireman. Firemen are always most of the time. I'm sure they're out there. I'm not gonna just completely clear them, but in general, you become a fireman. Well, they call me the fireman. That's my name. You become a fireman because you want to help people. And a lot of times you may become a cop because you want to help people too. But you get into that corrupt system and you start to see your brothers and sisters out there doing shit they shouldn't be doing. You start to make a little bit of money on the side. You start to justify it by saying, well, they're criminals anyway. Next thing you know, here we are. Nobody trusts the fucking police. I guess we'll have to take your word for it when you say a cop is cool, because I don't think I've met a cool. Actually, I take that back. I'm at least one cool cop. So 100 to 1, Michael. Let's get out here and walk a little bit. I'm going to see if there's anything interesting out here at Shelby Farms. I'll turn the camera around for you guys. Now, again, this is in the heart of the city of Memphis, Shelby Farms. This is an extra addition they added recently. They put this lake in out here. There's a giant lake out here. This is where I'm going to try to find the buffalo. I think they're in that direction. I mean, I'm not going to be able to walk to them. I think I have to drive to them. But all this over here, every bit of it, and it goes way back there too. See those hills back there? It goes all the way back there. They used to have concerts over there by Mempho Fest. I wish they would bring them back, because to have a concert out here in this environment was amazing. They did it a couple of times. I came to one of them. It was fantastic, man. And now they've moved to Midtown. I don't know why. I wish they were out here. Ooh, look, guys, we got some wildlife up here. Well, if anything, we're gonna see some wildlife. There's not too much happening. I think someone's fishing right there. We got to stop and smell the roses from time to time. I would suggest, guys, if you if you have a 9 to 5 that gets old for you, and you're in the same boring routine, change it up a little bit. Find you a little park. Find you something around where you work, and have a lunch out there. Try something different. Pack you up a little picnic lunch, and in the middle of the day, come on out here to a park and have you a little lunch break out here. I guarantee you the rest of your day is going to be a lot better. We need to take advantage of these things that we have. I'm going to come up here and fuck with these geese. I'm not going to fuck with them. Hey ho, what's up, guys? What up? How you doing? You ain't got any kids around here, do you? You ain't gonna attack me. I know how you guys are when you got kids. Yeah, I'm not an enemy. Y'all think we can pet a swan? Think it's possible to pet a swan? I don't know, man. I've had a bad history with these guys. I know what y'all are doing. Y'all are going to try to get me to go up there and pet it. I've had a history. I can't. I've been attacked by these bastards. Not these in particular. They're beautiful, though. Very pretty. We need to go play golf one day, guys. We need to do a live stream. Put a camera on the golf cart. That might be a good video, fun video. Because I'd be doing stupid stuff out there. Oh, guys, there's a hurt swan. Do y'all see it up there? See the one throwing his leg out? He's the one in the front. Watch him when he walks. Watch him. I just want to see what's going on with her leg. I ain't gonna come over and mess with y'all. Is that your wife? That's your significant other? I don't like it. She's hurt. Look at her leg. When she walks, she bows it out to the side. You okay, baby? I just want to see. See, look. Oh man, I hate that. I hate that. Shit, that's gonna ruin my day, man. That is gonna ruin my day now. Hate it. I hate seeing an animal that's hurting and I can't do anything about it. Damn it. Wonder how long she's been like that. I don't think it's anything life-threatening, but I hate it. There's not much on this planet worse than seeing an animal. It's terrible. I think about that about my dogs all the time, man. I want to be a good owner to them, and I always try to see, maybe one of your dogs is acting a little bit differently, and it worries you because dogs can't tell you. They can in certain ways, but at Moe's, our dog that's torn an ACL in both of his legs. Oh, cool! Look at that. That guy's on a wheel. You see that? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about if you're a pet owner. I'm just overly sensitive because I'm an empath, but I don't like it, man. If I see an animal get hurt, we've talked about it before. I saw a squirrel get hit one day and it just fucked my whole week up. I know. Y'all call me a puss, call me a wimp, but I don't like it. I don't like animals to suffer. So, you're constantly looking for things wrong with your animals. I do all the time. If they're acting even a little bit different, I watch them all day. I want to know if they're in pain. And we try to fix that, Animals are resilient, though. They're resilient. They, we've talked about it, how a dog can wake up tomorrow morning and he's missing a leg. And what's he going to do? What's a dog going to do if he wakes up? Let's just do a little thought experiment. If your dog wakes up and he's missing a leg, he's not in any pain or anything. Let's just think about it. He's not in any pain. Let's go buffalo hunting. But yeah, okay, so your dog, let me read this comment. You can call a place to help that animal get some help. Man, there's probably what state do you live in? I bet you could find someone to rescue that animal. I don't think the animal's really in trouble. I mean, it didn't look like it. I'll ask one of these guys over here. It didn't look like it was. It looked like maybe it was an injury that swan's had for a bit. I could be wrong though. It could have just happened, but I'll ask somebody over here. These guys are just cutting the grass, so they're not going to know anything. I'll stop at the office. Stop in the office in Shelby Farms. I think they have an office. We'll try to get that taken care of. Thank you for that. You're right. If there's anything I can do at all, and they might just placate me and say, yeah, we'll go take care of it, and then never do it. But that's okay. It's worth it. It's worth it to let them know. But yeah, if your dog woke up and was missing a leg and it didn't feel any pain, what do you think your dog would do? Your dog would get his ass up, jump down, probably look at it and go, what the hell? And then guess what would happen after that? He would continue on with his day. Animals they're tough as hell, man. They are tough as hell. I had when I moved up to Nashville many, many years ago, before I met my wife, I met her up in Nashville, and I moved up there to write music and take a job and just get the hell out of my city and my surroundings. I needed a break. So I moved up there and I struggled. I struggled hard for a long time, man. I'm talking barely had money to do anything at all. Bills didn't get paid. The ones that got paid were the most important, and other ones had to wait. It was a struggle. I had a roommate and we both struggled. And I'm not going to lie. I got to the point where I was confident and I was like, I'm staying here. I'm going to stay here. There's something here for me. There's a reason I'm here. I was up there by myself, and I just was not going to let Nashville beat me. I was like, the city's not going to beat me. I will be successful in Nashville. And, but I had doubts. I started getting doubts and I got homesick. And there were times when I thought about giving up and going back home to Memphis. And I'll never forget, I was DJing. I was DJing a party. It was a little party out in the sticks outside of Nashville. And I'd set up all my stuff. As a DJ, I would set my stuff up, and once I got it set up, I would pregame a little bit if it was an adult show. Like if it was a college or an adult show, I would pregame a little bit. You know, I'd set everything up, and then I'd buy a little 24-ounce Miller Lite, just enough to take the edge off. And I would sit out in the van and I'd down that beer, and it would give me just enough confidence and edge to go out there and slay my show. But I wasn't feeling confident. I was feeling very down, and I was at the bottom. I mean, I was literally a step away from leaving and going home. Things just weren't panning out for me. And I was ready to call it quits. And I was sitting out there pre-gaming, drinking a beer. And this is a true story that happened, and I'll never forget it. I'm just down on myself, you know. I'm like really in a negative spot, trying to find something to lift me out of it. And I'm sitting there drinking, and I'm looking off in the field, and I'm just thinking, you know, in my mind, I'm ready. I'm just ready to go home. We gave it a go. And then right at that time, I tell you guys to look for signs out there, you know, whenever you're wondering if your future or whatever is what you're going to do and you don't know. Look for signs, man. Because I was sitting there drinking that beer and I feeling really down, and I look, and way across, it was a field we were set up right next to. I see a little dot, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And it keeps coming towards me, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I look, and I'll be damned if it's not a three-legged dog. It's a three-legged dog running through that field, and he ran right past my van, and that was all I needed. It was a sign from someone. Don't give up. This dog right here didn't give up. He's got 3 legs, and look at him. He wouldn't even, if you asked him, hey man, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, you know. Probably wouldn't even mention, oh, I'm missing one of my legs. But no, man, dogs get up and they do it. They live for the day. They seize the day. Carpe diem. One of our regular subs in here, you know what I'm talking about. Seize the day. Dogs do it. And so that dog out there, had that dog not appeared, here's the visitor center. I'm going to run in here and tell them. Had that dog not appeared that day, I might not be married to my wife right now. That's a true story. And kind of scary a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's more comforting. Find the positivity where you can, you know. And if it's through me, then I'm happy to give that to you. Let's run inside and let them know about their hurt swan over there. Is it a swan or a goose? You definitely fit into Korean. I'm fine. Depends on the situation. Sometimes you have to eat your horse or dog. What in the fuck? Even the wormy kind. Sometimes I don't read your chat for a while, and when I come in, I'm wondering what in the heck is going on. I guess I turned my vehicle off, huh? All right, let's go talk about this. Is it a goose or a swan? Y'all help me out. I don't want to embarrass myself and go in here and tell them you got a goose over there that's fucked up. I think it's a swan. No, I don't think it's a swan. I think it's a goose. Somebody help me. Somebody tell me, was that a swan or a goose? I'm not going to go in here and embarrass myself. Let me know in the chat. I'll stop and read it. Goose. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Canadian goose, huh? Canadian goose. Oh, guys, I did it. We did it. We found it. We found the buffalo. We'll go in over here. The family's standing right in front of the door. Hi, sir. I just wanted to report to you guys that there's one of your geese is over there on the other end over there,
Mhm.
and he's got a something going on with his leg.
Okay.
It's like swinging its leg way out when it
Okay.
walks. I don't know if it's a.
Okay, but and where's it located now? It's on the other side near there?
Yeah, it's in the parking lot, right,
Okay.
right in the middle where they were mowing grass. Like if see the swan swimming right there over on that side.
Okay, okay.
Um,
I'm ready to let them know.
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. You have a great day. Look, guys, here it is. The buffalo. Holy cow. This is, oh my goodness. What's the story on this thing?
That is a commercial product. It's basically is the tag is on the table.
Yeah, I know. I'm freaking out about it. It's a giant stuffed animal.
Exactly how we got it. That's the second one of those we had. Full size bull, and we had another one that kind of got worn out, but it's now. Um, this gives you a size of the animal that is, well, we don't have any bulls anymore. We have all counts now. At 13.
Well, do they stay over on that side mainly?
No, they're in a I can show you on the.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Let me get on the radio. And,
Okay, I appreciate you, man. I'm giving you 100,000 things to do. Huh? Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, guys, check this out. This is really cool. It's like this is one of the coolest things I think I've seen a lot of cool things, but this is it's a damn teddy bear. It's a full size. That is so cool. I wonder what that. Imagine what something like that would cost. Oh man, I love it. See that. That is, man, I want that. I want that. That's creepy as hell.
Anyway,
Buffalo room available to rent.
with an injured leg. It's on the Walnut Grove side of Pine Lake, around up near the circular parking lot. Said it's limping around. The leg seems to be impaired in some way.
It's pretty noticeable.
Yeah, they're gonna look at it right.
Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah, where do they usually hang out? The buffalo.
I'll show you exactly where they are. Okay, we're here.
Mm-hmm.
BC Vista Center. The white lines are roads. The black lines are paved walking, biking trails. The dashed white lines are unpaved walking, biking trails. This is the buffalo pasture from here up to about here.
Okay.
So this is about a mile in here. It's 50 acres inside. The road does not cross here. This is just trying to put 4,500 acres on a map this size. This is really separated by several hundred yards. But they are wherever they choose to be in here. They're behind an 8-foot fence. They cannot jump. When they were down here, this was part of the buffalo.
Yeah, I remember them being down there. But
Well, they came in and the road came up here. Well,
before they put the lake in, right?
They expanded. The old lake was about this big, and then the road came in, and on this side it was field.
Yeah.
And it was behind a 4-foot fence like that. That was left over from when cattle were here. And they could jump a 4-foot fence easily. And they usually didn't, but if they wanted to, there was no trouble in them doing it. And I had to call the guy who was looked after the chief buffalo keeper and tell him that somebody called in and they had reported buffalo out of the band. He said, I went down there in the truck. He said, I could see. I mean, it's 2 of them out. He said, it made me mad because they knew they weren't supposed to get it. So I got on they have a siren in there. And I got on pushed the button for the siren. It called up the kind of a whooping sound. It goes whoop, whoop, whoop. And he whooped it and they jumped back over the fence and back into it. He said, it was a lot easier than what he would usually have to do to coax them back in there. But yeah, there are 13 of them, all female, from here up to about here. They go wherever they want to go. They're easy to see. If you want to go walk and see them, you're welcome to do it. The easiest way to get there from here is from here. You can walk about 100 yards down the road, just right in front of the cars.
Right here?
take the path in front of the cars,
Okay.
drive in front of the cars, about 100 yards to the first intersection here.
Okay.
There's a stop sign right here, and then turn right, walk up the hill about 20 yards to here, and this is where that path starts. And then from here to here is about a mile. That's where they are.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. You
Okay.
say you talked about the square footage, 4,500 acres,
Yes.
right? Now, I told my people, my viewers, that this, what people don't understand about Shelby Farms is it true Shelby Farms is the largest park within a city in the United States?
I can't tell you that.
Bigger
for
than
sure.
Central Park, I've heard.
It's 5 times as big as Central Park, but yeah, I can't tell you that for sure. It is one of the biggest parks in a city in the United States, but that's as far as I can go. I can't
Yeah.
tell you it's,
Yeah,
it's close to, it is one of the biggest for sure.
Yeah. Well, you've been amazing. Thank you for your
I
help.
appreciate it. Sure.
You have a great day.
Thank you.
That's good info right there, guys. All right, what do we got? Let me see. I live in a big complex of condos because I sold the house. When we got talking to y'all are talking amongst yourselves. The government will use anything against you when martial law is enacted. So goodbye, cell phone. That's Lynn. You're not. You're absolutely right there. You're absolutely right. But Lynn, you can't, man. No, don't give them that. Don't give them that. Make them come find you. Are y'all good at riding those? How many times have y'all ridden them? Okay, I was in downtown Memphis riding them, and my wife busted her butt, and now she don't want to get on them anymore. Y'all have a wonderful day. Look at this little area down here, James Pond Pavilion. That's nice. All right, we're gonna do what the man said. We're gonna do what the man said. We're gonna walk down here. If it's too far, I'll turn around. And to whoever, I can't remember, was it AJ or somebody, whoever gave me the advice to go in and find somebody to take care of the swan. We did it. Did I say swan? Goose. Take care of the goose. We did it. And I thank you very much for that. Thank you. I know it's kind of a common sense thing, but back in the day, they didn't have a giant office like that. You just kind of had to try to hunt somebody down. 4,500 acres, over 4,500 acres, Shelby Farms. Pretty cool. Way off in the distance there, you probably can't see it, and I can't zoom. There's a building. If you look straight ahead, right through there, there's a building. And very strange because it's the tallest building in the city, and it's not downtown. It's in Midtown. It's very strange. There's only one other building around it. I don't know what they were thinking when they put it there, but it's odd. I want to go fishing. If it was a little cooler. I'm going fishing for some love. Find me a woman I can be proud of. I'm going fishing late at night. If I hook me a good one, I might make her my wife. I'm going fishing. That's a Liver Cheese original song right there. And I'm not being facetious there. I'm not joking. That's one of my songs. When I moved up to Nashville, I'd written a whole bunch of songs. Some of y'all might have heard I'm going fishing. When I was in the studio, I played it a couple times. I'm going fishing for some love. Find me a woman I can be proud of. Where's the buffalo? Buffalo! Buffalo! Where are you? This has turned into a long ass walk. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to go back to my vehicle because there's more parking up here. All right. And we'll go up there and park. Did y'all not think that damn stuffed buffalo was one of the coolest things? That was so cool. I don't know that I've ever seen a stuffed teddy bear type of thing that big. That was sweet. It was pretty sturdy. I shook it a little bit, but I don't think I could have hopped on the back of it. I think it would have collapsed if I hopped on the back of it. And I'm not going to lie to you, I thought about hopping on the back of it. You can't be doing stuff like that, liver cheese. You're 55 years old. You can't be going into a visitor center and hopping on the back of a fake buffalo and making it collapse. That might get you in trouble. I'm very happy we got the goose taken care of. And hey guys, I really do think they're gonna. Holy shit! Is that a pool down there? All right, we got to go see this. I don't know what this is. It looks like they have a swimming pool down here. I never knew they had a swimming pool. We got to go see what's happening with it. What is it? Do you have to be a member? What does it cost? I'm going fishing for some love. Find me a woman I can be proud of. I'm going fishing late at night. If I hook me a good one, I might make her my life. Make her my wife. I'm going fishing. All right, yeah, let's see what this is about. Hyde Lake Water Play. I hear kids, so we're not gonna be doing too much filming. I just want to come over here and see what's up. Water Play Rentals, 3-hour rates. $10.95. All right, what do we got to do if I want? Oh, it's I thought it was a swimming pool. It's not a swimming pool. Oh, okay. They got one. This is like one they got at the zoo. Cool. How long's this been out here?
It's been a while. I know I only started working here this year, but I only been here for a couple of years.
Okay. Stay pretty busy?
Usually when it's hot, yeah.
Yeah, schools are letting back in, so y'all probably don't have as many today. All right, man. Well, you stay cool over here today, okay?
Yeah.
Don't work too hard. You got canoe rentals right over there. You can take canoes out on this lake. Pretty cool. Let's go find some buffalo. I thought that was a pool for a minute. And if you look from back here, see how it looks like there's water. I got excited, man. It's difficult to find a public pool. And we all know why it's difficult to find a public pool. We don't have a good past in the US of A, particularly in the South, when it comes to swimming pools. Disgusting. We really behave like disgusting human beings. Didn't want to let black people swim in the pools. Black people started showing up at the public pools. There's a particularly disgusting video out there that you can look up on YouTube that shows a white man in a 3-piece suit come into a public swimming pool, and there's black kids swimming in the pool, and he pours bleach and chemicals into the pool as he walks around the pool calling them curse words. What the actual fuck? Pools are. Let's talk about pools. They're a huge part of our history and a part of our racist history. Uh, whew, a lot of things happened. A lot of things happened in the 50s and 60s that were really gross that we're trying to forget about now. And that video, when you see that video, you can't forget about it. It's so disgusting. So what happened is the reason, and it's twofold. It's a lot of problems because when people started not wanting to swim with black people, they started just draining the pools. They started draining the pools. They said that we would rather have no pools, no community pools, than to have to swim with black people. I know this is not fun stuff to listen to, but we can't run away from our history. We got to face it. So for decades, people fought with the cities and counties about pools and community pools, and that's why you don't see them anymore. They closed them all down, closed a lot of them down, and they said, "How dare you tell me I've got to live with other people? I would rather not live with anybody else except white people. So let's fill in the pool." Yeah, very disgusting stuff that we did, and it also contributed to the fact that so many African American black people can't swim. That's the reason why they can't swim, because you took the public community school pools out of their neighborhoods. I got swimming lessons when I was a kid. I remember it. I was not good at it, but I got it, and I can swim. But if then that whole stereotype about black people not being able to swim and people think it's funny and make fun of it, bro, they can't swim because of that's one of the reasons. Where are these damn buffalo? And another reason, if you've ever noticed that there's certain black people who are afraid of dogs. There's a reason for that. Look back at our history. Cops bringing dogs out at these protests. You've seen the pictures. You've seen the videos. So that's the reason that a lot of black people are distrustful of dogs. Yeah, man, we've set their race back quite a bit. Yes, we have. Ooh, they've got a. I'm gonna turn around, see if we can go see the buffalo. I didn't see any this way, but we're driving through the park right now. It's huge. It's huge out here. And a little word of advice: if you're a teenager, or young adult, and you can't find a place to have sex, you can come out to Shelby Farms, and you will find all kinds of areas outside where you can indeed have sex in public, if that's your thing. It's illegal. It's illegal. Don't get caught. I'm not telling you to do that. They through here you can't see it, but they have a bunch of a disc golf course. I think they may have 2 of them out here. Yeah, you can come out here if you when you're a kid, you don't have not a kid. I mean, I'm talking sexually active. When you become sexually active, and you're just a little horn dog, and you're looking for a place to try to hook up with somebody. Shelby Farms, you can absolutely do that. Just be safe. I didn't send you. When you get caught with your pecker out, don't say liver cheese sent me. You're an adult. You make your own decisions. All right, I'm gonna read your chat here in a minute. Everything's gone green. Looks like they have some kind of race coming up here this weekend, like maybe a Ironman type of race or something. Damn, I don't want to go see these buffalo. There is a walking trail right there, but I'm not seeing them, man. They're hidden. Maybe they're over by the water under the trees. They're not stupid. They're not going to sit out in the sun on a hot ass day like this. We need a buffalo. And roll the window down. Hey, buffalo! That didn't work. It didn't work. Damn it. I thought that yelling out, hey, buffalo, might do something. For a minute there, when I was talking to that guy in there, I thought, oh God, I've done trapped myself in a, you know how sometimes you'll start talking to an older person and they just want to talk. They'll get into a long conversation with you. Buffalo. Damn it, bro. Surprised my phone hadn't overheated yet. Really hot. I'm gonna plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Guys, you will be happy to know that I'm actually cooking dinner tonight. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? There ain't gonna be no fast food. I'm going and I'm cooking dinner. And by cooking dinner, I mean throwing something in the microwave. Still counts. Still counts. It's still cooked. No, I might make some tuna casserole. That one takes a while. There's more than one step to that. I'm sorry, guys. The buffalo aren't out. Y'all want to go to the dog park real quick? Show you the other side of the park. They have a giant section, and I've been there once. I think I've streamed there once, and I'm supposed to be taking our dogs there today, but it's a little too hot for them. We'll wait another day to bring them out here. We used to take old Mose up to this dog park quite a bit. He doesn't go as much anymore because he, tore his ACL. And that's another thing. If you've got an injured dog or something, they don't. The reason they tear their ACL so much is they'll strain it and they'll be in pain on it, but they'll still try to run. I remember hearing my dog's ACL snap and hear him yelp. And it was a two-step process. At first, he was limping a little bit, and I'm like, what's going on, boy? And we couldn't figure it out. And then I went to go let him out one day and go to the back. And he, dogs get excited. They're not thinking I've got to stay off this injury. They don't have that thought. They're just thinking, I want to run, I want to live. And I love that about them, but I also kind of hate that about them. I love it more though. Anybody that's got a free spirit like that, I'm always a fan of. You know what? We're gonna go see the dogs today. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're gonna turn around and we're gonna go to the shelter. I'm gonna make you sad on a Thursday. We're gonna go in and we're gonna sing to some dogs. Y'all want to do that? I don't care if you want to or not. We're doing it. So nah. Animal shelters they're tough. They're tough. They're not easy. A lot of people can't do it. They can't go in there. I get it. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry, I promise I'll try to read your chat. I don't do it when I'm driving. Last night, I paid a lot of attention to you guys. We talked about everything. I talked to everybody and everyone. We got to see a a picture of a tallywhacker. Sorry, that really pissed me off. You don't, when I go off on a troll in here, you guys get it. You know that's just me going off on a troll. You'll see when I'm really mad. You can see it. It's different. That shit last night when he did that, when he pulled that on me after he swore to me up and down he was going to be a good man and not do something stupid, really pissed me off. He thought he was so funny, so cute. We got a real immaturity problem in this country. Immature fuckers everywhere. We got 19 of us in here. No, 19. All right. And we're going to the shelter. I feel like there's a dog in there that's needing me to come in and make him smile. Can a dog smile? Yes, they can. Bruce smiles all the time. For a while there, I was making videos of the dogs. If there was a dog in there that I felt was at risk, they're all at risk. Especially if they have any pit bull in them. That's like a death sentence. But for a while there, I was doing that when I first started auditing, and I was doing that on the side, started doing the dog stuff. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try to get some of these dogs rescued. The reason that I stopped doing it as much is because my follower count, I didn't have enough people, and I didn't have enough locals. So I need to get locals. I need to get a few locals in here before I start doing these dog rescue videos, because they're going to be the ones that are going to see it and be able to actually reach out and get something accomplished, and show the people in the city, highlight the dogs, to the right people. So I've never given up on the shelter dogs. Don't think that just because I haven't made a video up there in a while that I've given up on it. I haven't. And it can be difficult going into an animal shelter. Even when I think I've gotten a couple of dogs adopted from my videos, I think. But even if I didn't, I just like to go in and look at the dogs and let them know that, they're loved. Not saying that they're not doing that up at the shelter. Not saying that some of their people aren't, showing love to the animals. But, these dogs are all in there. They're scared as hell, man. They're scared as hell. And if I can go in there and make them interested in my stupid glasses and stupid hat, and make them not scared for even a minute, then it's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, we're coming to a light. I can read these long messages. Hopefully you are being nice to me. Coconut Cowboy Cantaloupe says, I didn't know how I felt about animal shelters. Or you don't know. I think that I'll read that in a minute. The light turned green. Yeah, animal shelters are a mixed bag, man. They I think a lot of our people in here that are subs on Gen Express, I think we got a lot of animal lovers, very, very passionate about animals. I think most of you guys are animal lovers. How do you become an activist? What makes you an activist? What do you know the moment you can say, yes, I'm officially an activist? And it's an honest question. I really want to know, because everybody thinks a little differently when it comes to stuff like that. I've always been passionate about underdogs and animals and things, people that maybe can't defend themselves. Um, but I'll never forget that I watched a show called One Nation Under Dog. One Nation Under Dog, not God. And it was an HBO documentary. And I'm here to tell you guys, if you ever need anything to fire you up about rescuing dogs, watch that documentary. I'm going to tell you though, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt to watch that documentary. All right, let me read this. I think it's hard to decide exactly where you sit in the spectrum. There's a lot of good people trying to do good things, but everybody has a slightly different view, and not exactly sure. I mean, you're right, Coconut. Actively protesting, when you put your own priorities to the side and give your voice to others. Beautiful, Red Eye Jedi. I love it. That was what an answer. Wonderful. Yeah, but man, it's. I'm cringing up thinking about that documentary, One Nation Under Dog, and it's difficult for me to recommend it because it hurts. It's very serious. It follows a whole bunch of dog stories and the way in the United States we treat dogs and how they fit into our lives. And God, man, just even thinking back on it, I watched that documentary and I got so fucking mad when I saw the one scene. Has anybody seen that? Has anybody seen One Nation Under Dog before I continue to rant and rave about this documentary? If you've seen it, hit 1. If you haven't seen it, hit 2. That's why I was asking what it takes to become an activist, because I've always loved dogs. I've always loved animals. I've always loved pit bulls. I've been a pit bull advocate. But I've never really considered myself like an activist, a true activist. But after I saw that video, I was an activist automatically. When you see something that makes you that angry, you don't forget about it. You really don't forget about it. So, if you think that you can watch that, I would. It, it's a hard watch, but you will thank me. There's shit that goes on in this country with animals that's just unspeakable, really unspeakable. Has anybody seen it? Two, no. Okay, well, Red Eye, if you check it out, I'm just letting you know. I'll let you know. There's one scene that it's going to damage you. It's going to scar you. You can't be a human being and it not scar you. There's one scene, and they will warn you before that scene comes up. You get a black screen, and it'll explain what you're about to watch, and it'll let you know, hey, if you don't, if you're highly sensitive or sensitive at all, walk away. But it's definitely video that should be watched by every single American. Should actually be forced to watch it. And it's about the way we euthanize our dogs. And, I can't even think of the scene without it. I start tearing up when I think of the scene. It's horrifying, absolutely horrifying. But go watch it. Yay! It's horrifying, but go. Seriously, it's it will help you grow as a person. We don't need to have our eyes closed when there's injustice happening, especially to animals. And if you guys want to, I'll walk you through the scene. I'll prepare you for it if you want me to. But just know, even me talking about it, it's rough. It's very rough. I know y'all are scared to ask me now. I'll tell you if you want to know. I'll tell you after we leave here. So if you really want to know about this tragic story from this documentary that changed my life when I saw it and made me a warrior for animals or dogs in particular, then yeah, we'll talk about it. Don't say I didn't warn you though. It's oh my gosh, guys, we have holy shit, they have pigs. They have pigs. What a treat. We're at the Memphis Animal Shelter and they have pigs out here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. They have an area over here where they rescue horses too. They rescue horses or other types of animals. It's not just dogs. So we're gonna check out these pigs. Let me read some of these comments first. Oh, damn, it's bright. So this is probably very controversial, but a long time ago I died from an overdose and everyone thought I just went to sleep, but it was actually extremely painful. Wow, Coconut. I've had to put a few dogs down and I use other option because it's instant. Euthanizing is like 30 to 45 minutes of painful hell for the dog. They just can't move. Don't spoil it. We would check it back after you watch it. Why are the police there? There's a precinct over here. The precinct right over here. They don't. These cops out here. What happened to my mom? Man, Smokey, stop it, bro. Relax. Hang on. Give me 1 second to get out of here and get situated. Yeah, it's there's a precinct over here. The guys. Oh my God, that's loud. The guys who, man, would you get that damn dump truck out of here, bro? The people that are out, the cops that are out here at this precinct out here, they have never given me grief about anything, ever. I've audited out there right in front of their police station, and they don't give a fuck. So good for these guys. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Memphis Animal Services. Oh my gosh, how are you? How are you, big man? Oh, don't be angry. Oh my God. Hey. Well, hello. Wow. What a surprise. What a surprise. You're a fine pig. You are a fine pig. Look at this guy. Look at this. Oh my God, he's got a set of nuts on him you wouldn't believe. I think that's a set of nuts. It might not be. Hi, man. What's your name? This is amazing. I knew I came up here for a reason. Look, his eyes look like Donald Trump's. Look at his Donald Trump eyes. Oh, he ran off. He didn't like that shit. Oh, horse is very interested. Y'all see that? He came up on me. It's okay. Horses can be dangerous, so I don't know if I want to reach out here and touch this guy. It's okay. You want to touch? You want to sniff my hand? Yeah, you can tell this horse is very... Did somebody do some bad things to you? If I ever find those people that did bad things to you, I'm going to beat the shit out of them. You got that? You understand that? I know I don't look like much, but I'll take care of you if somebody hurt you. Bastards. I'm so sorry that happened to you, okay? I hope you find a good home. There's a dark pig over there. Yeah, I really hope you find a good home. I like your hair a lot. It reminds me of mine. You just don't give a shit. It's just flowing everywhere. I love it, man. Look at these pigs and horses all living together. This one. Are you a new one? Oh, I haven't seen you yet. Hello. My God, look at this, guys. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? We'd show up here and this is what we find. Hey. Oh my God, I want these pigs. I want them. I've never wanted a pig before. Look, there's a pig in a barrel. A pig in a not in a barrel. A pig in a trough. Here he comes. He's coming over. Holy shit! They're gonna bite me. Do you have Donald Trump eyes? It's not your fault. This one right here's really got Donald Trump eyes. Oh, you're all wet and shit now. Look at this guy. You're living your life. He just said, screw it. I'm getting in. I don't care. Coming back over sloppy, covered with mud. And here comes the beautiful horse. Oh my gosh. Guys, this is such a treat. I feel love here today. I want to reach out and touch your face because you seem like such a sweet horse, but I don't want to scare you. You want to try? Yeah? It's okay. It's okay. I can tell you're hesitant and you really want to. Oh. Okay, I'll leave you alone. I'm gonna come back though. I'm gonna come back and try again. Look at the nuts on those things. I don't have to be so crass. Stop being so crass, liver cheese. I got very excited about the about seeing the pigs when I pulled up. I got so excited. Look how I parked. I'm all parked all jacked up. Oh no, guy's bringing a dog in. I don't like when I see dogs going this way into the shelter. You never want to see dogs going into the shelter. You want to see them coming out of that door right there. Of course, it could be somebody that found the dog. Not necessarily. You don't always have to think the worst things, like they're turning their dogs over. They probably rescued a dog and kept it in their backyard, and now they're having to bring it up here and hope that somebody gets it. Oh, look at these dogs. Hi. I'm gonna go look. Hi. We're in here, guys. Hello. Thank you. All right, here we go, guys. It's gonna be a little loud. It's gonna be a little loud. Hello. Oh my goodness. This is rare. This is really rare, guys. You don't see this every day. Are you adopted? Sharky. Heartworm negative. Sharky has to be adopted. If Sharky's not adopted, this is a Lhasa Apso, guys. I think, isn't that what it is? Lhasa Apso? They're little dogs like this. It's okay, baby. Come here. I see you shaking in there. It's all right. Little dogs like this, especially this breed, when they come into a shelter, you don't have to worry, honey. Somebody's going to get you. I promise. Don't shake. It's okay. You're going to a home. You're going to a home. You're good. You're so cute. You're so cute. Oh, hey, guy. Foxy. Hey, Foxy. How you doing, honey? Look at that face. Look at those eyes. Oh, Fox. Is that a lost opera?
That's already been adopted.
Okay. I figured.
A couple of green cards, but most of them will either do them.
Okay, honey. I want to put my hand in there, but he looks like he might. I'm gonna wait till they pass by. Give me a second. We're gonna have a little conversation with this dog. We're gonna have. Is this one adopted too?
Yes.
Yeah. All the small ones. Yeah.
All the small ones and any colored green ones that you see.
Thank you. So look at his eyes, or is it a boy or a girl? It's a male. Look at his eyes. Now I want you to see. He looks very scared. Very scared. I want to reach over and I want to. But you hear it? You hear it? Oh shit! Oh, I put it right here. Look, you little shit. You little shit. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call him a little shit. He's just in a bad environment. I mean, he's scared. He's scared. It's okay, buddy. I didn't mean to call you that. Okay, Foxy. I feel bad about that. I called him a little shit. Oh, hi. Oh, ran away. Oh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. What's your name? Balt. Balt, you're so cute. You're a little boy, aren't you? Oh my gosh, look at Balt here. Balt's all about the love, isn't he? Balt, I think I think you're gonna find your forever home, okay? I want you to stay positive. If you don't find your forever home, then if that doesn't happen, then it's okay. Okay, because wherever you go, you're going someplace better. You got that? Only good news for you. Right? Oh, that was nice, Balt. Oh yeah. It's my stupid hat, isn't it, Balt? Oh, Balt's funny. Balt, you're funny. Okay. All right, Balt. I love you. Oh, who's this? What's your name? All right, Balt. We'll talk to you later. Oh my God. Hi, baby. Hey, you're so cute. Hey, Husky. Oh, you're shy. Hey, Salad. Your bark's worse than your bite. Already is adopted? Oh, you adopted. Good. I'm happy for you, girl. Or boy, whatever you are. Female. It's a girl. This one's adopted. She's so cute. This one's adopted too. Look at that face. Hey, Rhodes. How you doing, Dusty? You want to say hello to my viewers out here? How are we doing? Are your wrestling days over, Dusty? Oh, y'all hear him? He's whining. Dusty, you're beautiful. Your eyes are fantastic. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Everything's gonna be okay. All right. Oh, cutie. Oh my goodness. Hey, Tari. Hey, Tari. Hi. Look at how many pit bulls are in here, guys. So many pit bulls. So many pit bulls. Oh, Queen. Man, Queen's got a lot stacked up against her. She's a pit bull. She's 3 years old, female, heartworm positive on top of that. Medical care. It's going to take the right person to come in here and really take care of Queen because Queen's heartworm positive. And to be a pit bull and be heartworm positive is not a good thing. But I'm going to tell you something, Queen. Look at me, Queen. Let me talk to you for a minute, okay? I'm going to talk to you. You're going to be okay, all right? Whatever happens, you're going to be all right. I'm here to tell you, you're a good dog. You're a good old dog, and I love you very, very much. I think I can put my hand in here for you. Yeah. Yes, I can. You get a little wet nose. You're a good dog. You're not in here because you're a bad dog. All right. I love you, and I'll try to send you some positivity. And I want all my viewers to send this beautiful girl a little positivity. We love you very much. We'll see you later. Oh, Oh, this one. You're cute. Very cute. All right, here's a little shit right here. I'm sorry, we got off on the wrong foot. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have challenged you. You're right, I'm wrong. I hear you growling. You're going home with somebody. You don't have to be upset. You got you a family. All right, guys, see y'all later. They're actually relatively quiet. Oh, hi. Hello. Well, what are you doing, short stuff? What you doing, short stuff? You growling it down? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're such a badass. I'm sorry somebody did that to your ears, young lady. So scared. So scared. Ugh. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, now these guys might have a chance. I don't like this section because I'm coming across here and I look up and I don't like to see these because that means that they don't have a lot of time. And that really brings me down. Hey, Philip. Hey, Philip. I'm gonna surprise Philip. Hi, Philip. Well, you look very friendly. Came right over to me. You are so beautiful to me. You are so wonderful to me. Can't you see? I love you. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. I wish I could help you out. I really do. All I can do is tell you you're a good old dog. You're a good dog. Don't fret, okay? Don't fret. There's a plan for all of us, all right? I know. I know, baby. You want me to rub you? Come here. Yeah, you're a sweetheart. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. All right, man. Oh, my God. That hurt. Oh. Oh. Hello. You're tall. Oh, okay. It's okay. I know you just got a loud voice. I don't think you're mad at me. Hey, Teal. Teal, you got a little heart. All right. Excuse me, Mom. This one. All right. Again, almost. There we go, guys. Hey, man. I'm really sorry. All of these. Oh my God! Look at the ears. Look at the ears. All of these guys over here. This is us. The smaller dog section. Most of these guys over here, they're going to get adopted because they're smaller. You got puppies. I'm not going to mess with your puppies. Oh, hi. Hi, hey, sweetie. We got. Hey, calm down. We got a waggy boy right here. A waggy boy. I love you. Oh my gosh, what a sweetheart. Oh, I wish I look at her legs in the back. Oh yeah, get it. Oh, okay. All right, guys. I gotta roll. One of these. All right, I can't do it today. I gotta get out of here, guys. One of those dogs really fucking hit me in the heartstrings. That's rough. It's rough stuff. Wonder if they have any food. I could use some food. I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah.
Y'all got any food?
No.
No. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day. Um, they usually offer food there. You can come in sometimes if you don't have money for your food for your animals. They have donations that they usually put in there, and people can come in and get donations. And I'll take a bag of dog food. I mean, I ain't rich. Anything helps. Should we see our horse and pig again one more time? See if they want to come over to me. Man, we were having a horse and pig party, weren't we? Oh, there he is. Here they come. Yeah, what's up, ham sandwich? I love it. Oh my God, what have you been doing? Look at you. What have you done to yourself? Oh shit. Oh, I love it. I need to come up here every day and see you guys. I really do. The three little pigs. Should I name you guys? We'll think of a name and I'll come back, okay? I'm gonna name you Pork Chop. I'm gonna name you Ham Sandwich, and I'm not gonna do that to y'all. We're gonna give you real names. Wow, that was so cool. Bye, guys. Oh, I love it. I love you guys. Sometimes we have a magical stream. A lot of people might think it's boring, but I don't. I mean, that's okay. You don't have to enjoy everything. Um, I started feeling very, very emotional in there, and I'm usually not like that. I think when I sang to that one dog, it got to me. I could really feel my energy draining. I just needed to get out of there. Sorry about that, guys. Usually I'm not that way, but there was something with one of those dogs that I know that's rough to have to do those kind of things. I appreciate y'all for coming along with me, and it might not be, it's not happy content at all, but they need a chance. They need a chance, and again, you saw what I told you about how if I can come in there and I can be of some comfort to those animals, any at all, I want to do that. Oh man, I talk to them and I want them to know that if their journey ends here, that their journey's not really going to end. I want to give them that peace of mind. And I know you're like liver cheese; they can't understand you. And you're right; they can't understand a lot of my what I'm saying, but I think they can understand tone. I think they can understand tone. And the pigs certainly could. They were all about me. I love those pigs. But yeah, it's difficult to look into the eyes of a dog that's in there, and you're trying to cheer him up, and you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that that dog is not gonna see a day outside the shelter. It's horrific to think about, but it's all the more reason to spay or neuter your animals. Guys, you can't be one of these guys. A lot of you men out there, you're too damn manly. You're too damn manly. And you talk about I'm not going to chop the balls off of him. Look, man, either chop his little nuggets off, or you're just risking having a bunch of babies out there that are just going to get put down. Bob Barker had it right. Bob Barker used to tell people spay and neuter your animals, and he was 100% right. Don't be that guy who's not going to cut your not who's you don't want to. Oh, it's going to make my dog less manly because he doesn't have nuggets. Look, man, your dog's going to be fine without the nuggets, and as a matter of fact, he's going to be better without the nuggets. Because when he's got the nuggets, you can't take him to a dog park. You can, but they're going to be much more aggressive. When dogs have their nuggets and you take them to a dog park, they're not all like that, but if you usually see a fight between animals at a dog park, uh, almost exclusively one of the dogs has his nuggets. I'm going to go inside and get a drink. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't need a drink right now. Oh, yeah, David was definitely neutered. My cats never go outside and they're fixed. There you go, Smokey. Smokey's a responsible pet owner. He understands. Sorry, I was going to stop in here and get a drink, but I don't think I'm going to now. I got another errand. I got to run real quick. I can't tell you what that one is. It's so ridiculous. I mean, I honestly believe that kind of stuff, guys. The animals that wind up in that shelter, it's not their fault. It's never their fault. If an animal winds up in that shelter, it's a human's fault. A human, because didn't take the time to either train them right, or a dog can have one little issue and they just want to disown them and not have them anymore because the dog doesn't become a friend; he becomes a hassle. It's disgusting. If you think that for a second, you don't deserve a dog or a cat. When you adopt a dog or a cat, that better be for life. That better be for life. You make a promise to that animal, you take care of that animal, and you see that animal off of this planet. You be there for your pack. You you got to. You don't leave a good man behind. And the amount of people out there who leave dogs behind because you're moving into an apartment that won't take them, that doesn't cut it, man. That doesn't cut it. I'm not. You don't get to use that excuse, because I've been almost homeless because I've had dogs. Particularly one dog, a pit bull. We have almost been homeless because of her. So I don't want to hear the excuse. We're moving into an apartment. We got to get rid of our animals. You should have thought about that before you decided to adopt that animal, and tell them when you took them out of that shelter, you're going to coming home with me and you will leave this planet with me. I'll be right by your side. You have a new short up? Oh, I'll go check it. I can't check it right now. I'll definitely check it though. Yeah, guys, let me know if you're working on a channel or anything and you want me to highlight your shorts. I would definitely do that as long as you're a sub. Sometimes when you're not a sub. Yeah, okay, so your homework assignment is look up One Nation Underdog. It hurts. Those pigs were something else, weren't they? What did y'all think of the pigs? They were happy. I won, man. They could be my new donkey faces. That one, man, he came flying out when he saw the other two were over there by me. He's like, and I know, man, they probably just think I have food or something, but that's okay. I like to, we play games and we like to make you think that, oh, they love us. Well, they probably want our food, but I could become friends with them, or they'd come over and visit me, even if I didn't have food. Pigs were funny as hell. That horse, I'm going to work on that horse. I want to pet that horse. I could tell that horse wanted to be pet, but he wasn't quite ready to commit. So I'm not going to rush him. You know what I mean? I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. I bought THCP gummies too. I went into the smoke shop just now. It wasn't for my gummies because I just went in and I talked to that guy and I asked him just out of curiosity what the strongest. You're gonna love this one, guys. I asked him what the strongest milligram gummies that they have here in Tennessee now. In case you missed what I was talking about a few weeks ago, they banned gummies in Tennessee. They banned the high dose gummies because the government doesn't think that we can take care of ourselves. They think they have to get their freaking hands into everything, don't they? So yeah, that was a little disturbing. I just went in there and I talked to the guy. I was like, "What's the strongest milligram gummies you have right now since the ban?" And he looked at me. He said, 25. I was like, 25 what? He said 25 milligrams. I was like, man, I would have to take a whole pack of those for them to do anything to me. Screw you, government. Ridiculous. You went from having 500 milligram and 1,000 milligrams to the most you can get is a 25 milligram gummy. Weak sauce. I grew up on Ritalin and 200 over 190 BPM. Good, not smoking. My blood pressure was down. Was decent the last time I went to the doctor, and that's never happened to me. Mine's always been a little bit high. Everything's legal in Colorado. If you go to Nebraska and you have an ounce of weed, it's a $50 ticket. But if you have one gummy, it's 20 years in prison. I don't know, man. I have no idea. I've quit trying to figure things out. At the end of the day, would you get the fuck out of the road, please, for God's sakes? I'm so sorry, guys. I should never have done that. I got a little road rage. Man, you just really get tired out here when you got blue-haired, white-haired, driving 10 miles an hour on the road. Stop it, man. Wake up. Gas is on the right. God, I sound so hateful today. Sorry. Really sorry. Yeah, thanks a lot, government. Thanks a lot. We're running low on our gummies, our real gummies. And I'm not, it's just nice to know I have it. If I can't sleep, it's nice to have those. Jerky faces, man. All right, we're on our drive for 5. We're looking for 5K subs. I think starting the day we were at, I don't know what we were at. What were we at? 48, 13, 30, 48, 14, something like that. Don't tell me what we're at. I'm happy if we gain 1 sub today. If you can set a goal for 1 sub a day, then you're going to be okay. Guilty conscience, I guess. Though I must confess, I never loved you much when you were mine. So I keep drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. Having a swing with a pretty young thing. Did I say having a swing? Having a fling with a pretty young thing till early morning. That's old school George Strait right there. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Guilty conscience, I guess. Major breaking. The Surgeon General of Florida just announced all vaccine mandates in Florida will be ended, and the room erupted. All, not just COVID, all, every last one wrong. If that's true, then fuck all you dumb motherfuckers. All of you guys are infringing on other people's rights because you want to be a selfish motherfucker and not take a vaccine. Bubba, you don't know about fucking medicine because you spend 2 hours on YouTube in your little fucking conspiracy hole. You dumb sons of bitches. I'm tired of y'all, man, because now you're messing with everybody else's lives. I don't want to get a vaccine. Oh, why are measles up? Why is everything up? Oh, I wonder why the fuck everything's up, you stupid fucks. Because you're a science denier and a doctor denier. And an idiot. Had a guy this morning talking to me on Facebook talking about this and that medical. I'm like, bro, are you a doctor? What the fuck are you talking about? I trust my doctor. We're not revisiting this shit about COVID, okay? Bottom line is COVID was fucking real. You were a selfish little bitch. You didn't want to wear a mask or take a vaccine, and that's fine. We survived, and now you want to go back and let everybody know you were right about everything. You weren't right about shit, you dumb motherfucker. The only thing you were right about is, nothing. You weren't right about a damn thing because you're a fucking moron. The people who talk like that, what they are, you don't have to call them dumb, but they are. But they're definitely people who don't know how shit works. That's how you have to describe anybody in a red hat. It's a person who doesn't understand how shit works. So they want to come in and break shit and think they're going to fix shit. Well, what you don't know, you fucking moron, is people have been working on that shit for decades and decades. There's a reason it is why it is. And you don't get to come in and say, I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck off, man. We ought to round up all those fat vaccine motherfuckers and ship them the fuck out of here. You nasty motherfuckers. You disease-ridden little bitches. Get your fucking disgusting diseases out of my face. Gross. Sick. Ooh, they cut my grass. Nice. Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it, guys? I mean, come on. It's just common sense, man. Common sense. We're not using it. It's in short supply. Oh my God, I need a gummy right now. You guys done wired me up, man. Get me talking about these morons. You're talking about vaccine. You're probably just trolling me, but it wouldn't surprise me. In the dumbest time in history we're living in, that an entire state, DeSantis, what a fucking man, that DeSantis clown. I'm going to tell you right now, man, that guy, I wouldn't piss on him if he was fucking burning up with lava. I wouldn't piss on that son of a bitch. We don't owe these people nothing. They're disgusting people. We continue to love one another. We don't let them in. They don't get to be in our love hut. And we get to just point at them and laugh. Point at these idiots and laugh. Bubba down the street who works at the fucking rub and tug. I don't even know what that means. What did that even mean? You got to make some sense, man, every now and then. You can't just be saying random shit. Sometimes it comes out funny. Other times it's not funny at all. It's just stupid. Yeah, but everybody thinks they're an expert now. Everybody thinks everybody needs to know everybody's opinion. I don't need to know your opinion, Doug. Doug from the fucking vape shop. I don't care about your political opinion. Keep it to your fucking self. And don't even get me started with homeschooling. Homeschooling. A motherfucker that barely graduated 10th grade is going to say, I'm going to homeschool my kid. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's much better than that teacher that has a fucking college degree. No, because you're afraid. You think they're gonna indoctrinate your little Jimmy. Your little Jimmy, they're gonna turn him into a liberal. I don't trust them. Be a better fucking parent, man. Be a better fucking parent. If you think the colleges or movies or any of that shit's gonna indoctrinate your kids, you're a shitty parent. It ain't my job to raise your kids. You're having these little 18 little copies of your fucking moron ass. We don't need 18 copies of you, Bubba. We don't need that shit, man. Too much stupidity in the world. Stop having babies, Bubba. Send your babies to school. Send them to school. Well, now we know how stupid you are. Thank you, Sonny. I appreciate that. Well, you're an exception. You're an exception, Coconut. You're an exception. Look, don't come in here and say, well, I was homeschooled and by somebody that didn't even graduate high school and blah, 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 blah. That's an exception. Absolutely, that's an exception. All right? I'm happy that happened for you. But if you've seen some of these dumb motherfuckers down here in the South, yeah, they don't need to be teaching their little Jimmy. All right? They don't need to be teaching little Jimmy. Little Jimmy needs to go and meet other people, or little Jimmy's not going to understand what a black person is. And when he sees a black or a brown person, little Jimmy's going to freak out and he's going to be scared of them. Not good stuff. All right. What do I got to do? What the hell am I here for? What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, oh. She run away. She run away. Run, 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 run. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I need some mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I need some mashed potatoes. I knew it was something. Thank you for reminding me of that song, Creep. I need some vegetables. I bought some Salisbury steak a couple days ago, and I don't have any mashed potatoes. Do you like Salisbury steak, people? I know it's a cheap meat, but I dig it, man. And we were talking about the best side that goes with Salisbury steak. The best side that goes with Salisbury steak to me is mashed potatoes because they just go together. You got a saucy mystery meat, cut you a little piece and dip it into the mashed potatoes. Hell, you can all just mix it all up if you want to. Corn goes pretty good with Salisbury steak also, and so does mac and cheese. Any of those three, I think, are acceptable sides for a Salisbury steak. You can't eat a Salisbury steak without a side, though. That's weird. Imagine if you come in and you see somebody with a plate that's got 3 Salisbury steaks on it and no sides. You would look at them like they were psychotic. You'd be like, bro, what are you doing? Oh, I'm eating dinner. You're that 3 Salisbury steaks and no sides? Do better. Do better. All right, I'm gonna get in here. Y'all want to go with? Y'all want to go with? Hit 1 if you want to go inside with me. Corn, yeah, corn goes good with it too. You're right. You're right. I forget about corn. Man, corn. What a corn is corn to me is probably my favorite overall side. Sometimes I can just eat corn. I'll just have a meal of corn. It doesn't happen very often, but if I don't have much in the house and I got a can of corn, I'll be all right. Yeah, corn's amazing. And corn's a survivor. Yeah. And you know what I'm talking about. Corn is a survivor. Corn will not be taken down. Corn will be seen more than once. Corn wants to let you know that you never defeated it. You think that you ate corn and you defeated it, and then corn shows up again and says, "Ha ha! You didn't get me. Here I am floating around." All right, that's enough. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. I'm being gross. I'm being very gross. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Okay. Yeah, I'm a survivor through your intestines. It's a hardy side corn. Corn is tough. I'm a really picky eater. Veggies, I've never been a large eater of veggie. I wish I could. I need to do more. It's not like I don't like any raw vegetables at all. Not a raw veggie guy. Unless it's a pickle. Pickles are okay. Wait, are pickles cooked? No, they're pickled. A pickle's pickled. It's like those it's pig's feet. Pickled pig's feet. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. Look at their bargain stuff over here, guys. Look at this. Let's see if we can find some bargains. I see some brownies over here. $2.96. Save $1.98. It's a good looking brownie. That's cream cheese. If you've never had a cream cheese brownie like that, they're really good. Southern buttermilk pie. Is that good? You don't know? Never had a southern buttermilk pie? Me neither. It looks okay. Oh, here's a single brownie, $1.12. Pretty good. Eating healthy. Eating good in the neighborhood. Come over here, try to find something. What am I doing, man? I got one thing. Oh, have you ever had these guys? These right here, $1.87. It's a thicker peanut butter. It reminds me of when I was in elementary school. They used to have a chocolate peanut butter Rice Krispie, but it's got more peanut butter than it does Rice Krispie. Y'all know what I'm talking about? It's a little different. Peanut butter crispy bar. What are we looking for? Oh, mashed potatoes. Right. Mashed potatoes. You say potato, I say potato. Look at this son of a bitch. Let's drink this. I bet you, I would be willing to bet you that I could take one of these beers right here. Maybe not a big one, but if I got a smaller one like one of these, I bet you I could take one of these out right here, and I could walk around the store and chug it, and nobody would ever know the difference. All right, what am I looking for? I need the pre-made. I need the pre-made mashed potatoes because I'm a lazy fuck. Do you know where the pre-made mashed potatoes would be for lazy people?
Oh,
You know, it's in a cooler, right? Oh, it might be right over here. Okay, thank you, man. Guys, I'm intrigued. I got to show you some. A&W root beer float flavor. That was that intriguing to me. The problem is I was intrigued by it until I saw the price. $8.42 for a 12-pack. No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll pass. Here. Smoky barbecue. Sorry at the camera. What do y'all think? Should I? Camera keeps shutting off on me. Sorry, I'm not doing that intentionally, guys. Camera's just shutting off. Y'all think I should try this? Give this a go? It's always good to have something like that around the house, right? You can heat it real easily. Yeah, we'll do that.